Hello folks, good morning to you, as it is over here. I think we're about 8 hours difference to the UK at the moment. Well, as you probably gathered, we're on a cruise. Set off from Vancouver for 7 nights up the Alaskan coast. So a lot of the pictures you've probably seen on the last video were the coast as we travel up the Inside Passage, I think they called it. So we've had a day at sea yesterday. Today is, well, I'm not sure, it's about the 6th. Is that Thursday or Friday? Probably Friday. And we're heading to Juneau. So it's a bit cloudy out, quite chilly. And I was going to do an arriving at, aka Bob Earnshaw videos. So I'm going to take some videos of coming into Juneau. Then I'm going to have a walk around there, head up a tram, so hopefully there'll be some things to see, because that's what this is all about really, places to see. So intro done, so just going to take some video now, and it's a bit cloudy on the shore, on the islands, but hopefully it'll cheer up a bit, and catch you in a bit. So the sun's trying to come out, as you can see. That is Alaska over there. I haven't got a map with me, but we're on the way through between islands and going to the port at Juneau in a couple of hours. So I'll just take a few videos as we approach. We've got some blue sky. I've seen some porpoises this morning, went through a pod of porpoises. A bunch of porpoises. So seen some of them this morning. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day. I'm not going to give you directions, but basically we go straight and then right and left, and then we're at the port. I thought I'd just turn this on while I'm walking down the deck to get to the other side. I'm right next to the chimneys, so hopefully a microphone can pick it up. Back to my directional mic now. I think this is supposed to hold a couple of thousand people, this ship, but because of COVIDs and maybe it's early in the season, apparently there's only 600 on here, so it just feels very quiet. Obviously everybody gathers for lunches, but there are 4 restaurants, I think. So it just seems pretty empty, hardly bump into anybody. And I'll just show you over the back before I head over to the other side where the sun is shining on the islands. So we've got a bit of a pool down there. That is freezing. I put my finger in it and I wouldn't jump in there. But some hot tubs, so I might do that at some point. So there we go, some more islands. So we sailed about a day and a half from Vancouver, and it goes up the inlet, day at sea, then you get to Juneau for a day, then I think it's Skagway, Glacier Inlet. So we sail into a glacier, which is a protected area. There are only so many ships that are allowed in, and not the big ships. So the Zuiderdam, which is a Holland-America line, one I'm on, that's okay to get in there. And then Ketchikan, and then back to Vancouver. So basically up the coast for 3.5 days, and then back down again. Seen porpoises, but got me binoculars out. Apparently there are bears on these islands, because over the winter this is all frozen over. So they get across, but I've not seen any yet. Still plenty of time. A good word I'd use for these is stunning. I think I get that from Helen, from roaming in Raymond. Just the low cloud coming down to the shore. Anyway, I was just wondering why the ship turned, and there's an island in the way, so that's probably the reason. Loads of logs on the shores of all these islands. A lot of ice still there. That's one little island. Still not seen a bear yet. And a snow-capped mountain. I'm going to call them mountains here. Snow-capped mountain over there. That's really nice. There you are, not a bad place to be, but pretty fresh. It's about 5 degrees I think at the moment, but as you see it's dry. And I think it's time for a cappuccino. So I'm going to head to the deck below and just get myself a coffee. So we're just approaching the port of Juneau. I think we're about an hour and a half away. And there's still snow on the top of the mountains, so gorgeous views. And I can see a rickety old bridge or something over there. I don't know if I'd like to cross that. And come across some houses on one of the Alaskan islands. Not the biggest village you'll ever come across. Hello folks, I'm still here. So it's about 12 o'clock and we're just approaching Juneau. So you can just see behind me, over my ear. And it's gone a bit cloudy now. It's still quite cool, 3, 4, 5 degrees. So I'm gonna have a wander around. But I'll get out of the way and show you as we arrive at Juneau. So we can see the cable car just coming into the station at the bottom. And then if we follow it up, we can see the station at the top, up to Mount Roberts, so I might well be doing that later. But this pilot has done a good job of getting the back end round. That ship's taken up all the space. So we've got to get into a bit of a tricky position here. Anyway, behind there's Juneau. I think that's where he's going, against those white buoys. I think he's run aground. So a girl photographer just came up to me and asked if I wanted to have my photo taken with a view, so I said no thanks, of course, that'll cost money. So I'm going to do my own one. So here we are, that's me and that's the view. And we still haven't docked yet. I think it's very slow, but he's very careful of what he's doing, so let's go and visit some Juneau.